What's this development camp like for you, given the experience you had in San Jose and now coming to this organization with a pro contract under your belt?
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a better feeling. The other camps you're trying to go in and obviously make an impression. Like you're trying to make one here too, but I think I'm a little bit more comfortable. I kind of know the staff a little bit more from working out here in the summer and stuff. So, it's definitely been a bit of a different feeling, and it's going well so far.
13th round draft pick Stan Butler saw enough of you to actually draft you. Where have you made your greatest strides, do you think, in the 4 years up in North Bay to where you are now?
I think it's a couple things. I mean, I've grown a lot over my 4 years as far as like height and stuff. So I think, just getting used to my body kind of, I've always been decently coordinated, but it hasn't all come together at the same time. And I think, as I've gotten older, I've kind of, started filling out and, catching up to my body a little bit. And I think that's been a big thing. And I think my skating, there's still a lot of room to improve, but I think it has improved enough where, it's definitely helped me out a bit.
And have you had an opportunity yet to work with Barb Underhill and what she's been able to do? I mean, she's worked wonders for Mason Marchment and others, and the strides have been rather immediate.
Yeah, I mean, 2 weeks ago, I think it was, me and Barb are on the ice every single day for the week, so it's been really good. She does a lot of stuff in the sessions, but it's a lot of good things, and I'm trying to take as much away from it as I can. I think it's helped a little bit so far.
I don't know if she ever mentioned it, but Brian Boyle used to be one of her pupils, built along the lines of you, and he owes his career to her.
Yeah, I've seen some pictures with them skating together, so she's definitely one of the best in the business, and I'm happy to have her here.
Is it fair to say you're a late bloomer? Are you comfortable with that description? Is it accurate?
Yeah, no. I mean, growing up, hockey wasn't the number one thing, for me. I just kind of played it because I loved it. And, I definitely would consider myself a little bit of a late bloomer, just the fact that, up north we don't have quite as much as they have down here, with the skill and the skating coaches and stuff. So a little bit, yeah. And, I mean, I just trying to find my way in the league, and I was able to do that.
Must have been gratifying on that North Bay team, a very young team, to get them into the postseason. I know you were in tough against Niagara Falls, but to get to that point in time, looking back on it, must feel good.
Yeah, I mean, at the deadline I had a talk with Stan about whether he wanted to leave or not, and I said it was up to him. And, when he made the decision to keep me around, I was obviously really happy. I mean, I spent my whole career there, and, I loved it. So to be able to, give those guys a little bit of a playoff taste was definitely nice, and I think, it'll help them going forward.
The ability to score from where you score is within the low slot. Is that your comfort zone in traffic, in the dirty areas to get the job done, and obviously using your size to protect the puck?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, when I started my career, the only goals I really scored were around the net. And, this year I've obviously added a bit to my shot, but I'd say I'm definitely most comfortable, in front around the net, using my reach and my size and, my touch.
What is the rest of the summer going to look like for you? Do you head back to New Lisker? Do you get back down here? Where does it go from here?
I'm actually living down here for the summer. I've already been down here for about a month and a bit, so I'll be here for the rest and, working out with all the guys and skating pretty much every day.